Hey guys, Coach Rich here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about dumbbell tricep extensions or dumbbell skull crushers. So if you watched our YouTube video on how to perform skull crushers with an easy bar, you would have heard me talk a little bit about how hard it is to get the alignment correct with these. And what I mean by that is lining up your upper and lower arm without putting too much excess strain on the joints, which can over time lead to injuries. So a really good alternative to the easy bar or barbell skull crusher, if you're having those issues with strain, is to perform them with dumbbells. Now, the key difference that we're going to be implementing when we do perform it with a dumbbell as opposed to a different bar is taking a neutral grip, which is often easier on the wrist. So key things we're gonna take note of while I demonstrate this is the setup. So when I set up on the bench, I wanna retract and squeeze hard in my upper back, creating a really nice, stable base. Now, when I take the dumbbell and I perform the extension, I want to be pulling my shoulder back so that when we get to the top, there's still quite a degree of tension going through the tricep. If we keep the arm straight and extend all the way up here, we're going to end up placing the load just through the joints and there's going to be almost no tension through the tricep. So make sure, again, that the shoulder comes back and you extend up like this. Okay guys, so there are a few tips on how to correctly execute a dumbbell tricep extension or dumbbell skull crusher. So key things to take note of were the setup, squeezing really tight in the upper back and a little bit of thoracic extension. Now, other things you would have noticed are that I've got my head a little bit off the bench just so I can tuck my chin and give the dumbbell some space to clear my skull and not crush it. So the other thing to take note of as well is that from that fully extended position, as I come down, I'm slightly supinating my wrist just again to give that dumbbell some clearance. And as I'm coming up and extending, I'm letting my shoulder come back so that there's still tension in the tricep when I get to the top of the movement rather than just here. Now, performing the dumbbell skull crusher here is not completely without merit. It still works as a lengthened position exercise, but it needs to be paired with one where you're fully contracting it. So I much prefer to let the shoulder come back and squeeze really hard at the top. So that's the dumbbell tricep extension or skull crusher. If you're having issues with the easy bar or a barbell, give those a try because the alignment's a lot easier. It's a lot friendlier on the wrists and the elbows, and let us know how you go with them.